Alright, wedding photographers, let's talk flashes. You're in a dimly lit reception, the first dance starts, the moment is perfect. You fire off a shot and nothing. Miss flash, recycle time too slow, battery running low. If you shoot weddings, you know how painful this is. Every second counts and a bad flash can cost you the shot. But what if I told you Godox might have just solved that? They sent me their brand new V100 to test out, and after using it for 2 full weddings, I've got some real world thoughts on it. Is this the best wedding flash yet? Let's break it down. Let's start with the power, because honestly, this thing is a beast. At 100 watts of output, the V100 is brighter than most speed lights in its class. At my first wedding with this flash, I was shooting a sunset reception. Usually I'd have to push my ISO higher to compensate for lower flash power, but with this, no. And here's a small but important upgrade with this flash. I can now go as low as 1/256 power. Coming from the Godox V862, which only went down to 1/128 power, that extra flexibility is game changing. Why? Because sometimes you don't need a full blast of light. You just need a subtle fill light to balance an image without overpowering it. So whether you need powerful bursts for receptions or delicate fill light for portraits, the V100 gives you more control. Okay, so let's talk about something every wedding photographer worries about, and that's battery life. I took the V100 on 2 full wedding days, and here's the crazy part. I never once worried about the battery. Now, to be fair, I mostly use the flash during reception and party, not much so during the day. But even after hours dancing shots, the V100 held up like a champ. No battery swaps, no stress, just shoot and go. If you're coming from old flashes where you need to swap AA batteries every few hours, this feels like magic. Also, USB charging. This might seem small, but it's actually huge. One charger for everything: my phone, my camera, my Godox V100. I can charge it in my car at the venue or even a power bank if I'm really desperate. Honestly, why aren't all flashes doing this yet? USB-C is just a standard now. Okay, so let's talk about the recycle time of the V100. I tested this hard, burst mode, rapid shots, back-to-back exposures, and it never missed a beat. With my V860, I'd sometimes miss flashes during high-energy dance floor shots, but with the V100's fast recycle time, this has never happened. For weddings where most moments happen fast, this is a lifesaver. Now the V100 has a built-in modeling lamp, which honestly I didn't use much. But I can see how it's useful. If you shoot in low light and need quick focus assistance, this could save you some time. So while I didn't use this feature much, I can see portrait photographers loving this. Now, another interesting feature that the V100 has is this detachable sub-flash. It's a small secondary flash that adds fill light when bouncing your main flash off of the ceiling. This means softer, more natural light without needing a second speed light. For on-the-go wedding shooters, this is a really smart feature. Alright, when I saw that this has a touchscreen, I was skeptical, but it actually works great. It's fast, intuitive, and I never accidentally changed settings like I thought I would. If you use Godox flashes before, you'll feel right at home with this. If you already use Godox flashes, you'll be happy to hear that this integrates perfectly. No extra steps, no new system, just turn on, sync up with your old flashes, and it all works together. Now this might seem like a small thing, but if you've ever used a V862, you know how annoying the locking mechanism can be. With that flash, I always had to double check that it was locked in properly, because after a few hours of shooting, it would sometimes loosen or feel a little shaky. The V100 has a new locking system that is much more sturdy, and once it's on, it stays on. For weddings where I'm constantly moving, shooting, adjusting, last thing I want to worry about is my flash shifting or getting loose mid-shoot. This new locking system feels way more secure and I don't even have to think about it. If you've ever had a flash wobble on you during a key moment, this is a huge upgrade. Okay, so should you get the Godox V100? If you shoot weddings, events or portraits and need power, speed and convenience, then yes, you should absolutely get this flash. For flashes in this price range, I don't think there's a better flash. This is very powerful, it is reliable, and you just get really soft images from the round head. Alright, so that's about it on my thoughts about the Godox V100. If you guys think I left out anything, please drop a comment in the comment section below. And as always, be a good human, and I will see you in the next video.